Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Caps Tech. On this episode, we want to talk a little bit about the EDI. The EDI is a wonderful tool. We got this from Ghost Shop, and they're all custom made. You have to order them, and this thing is basically a very elaborate EMF detector, among other things. The nice thing about the EDI is you have a SD card up here. The SD card just slides right in there, and you have the option of recording all the information that you capture when you're using this device. So when you're doing a session where you're asking for a response or something, you don't have to wonder, well, did I see the lights go or not? This actually will record it, and you'll be able to tell if there was an actual spike there or whatnot. So basically, the SD card slides in the top up here. We'll show you how this thing kind of goes together first. And then it comes in this really nice rubber silicone case. And I believe you can get these in different colors. Ours is orange, so that if we drop it, we can find it. And then it's this little box here. And it takes 3 AA batteries to work, and it lasts a fairly good amount of time. So I'm going to put that back together, and it just slides. You want to make sure that you take the SD card out before you try taking this rubber off, because it will damage the SD card when you try and pull it past it sometimes. So, okay, so what we got here is you have a power button here, and that turns on the device. And what this thing actually measures is a lot of different things. First of all, you have a temperature. So if the temperature in the area goes up or down, these lights will light up, and you'll be able to tell if there's a temperature fluctuation. You have an air pressure sensor right there that allows you to measure the air pressure as well as the humidity of the air. This is really nice for when you're doing like investigations for paranormal or Bigfoot even, in the fact that if you go out into a certain area and you measure this, you record all the data, and you go back a couple weeks later, you have all the data of what the exact temperature, the air pressure, the humidity was. So you have all that data saved on here. And that all saves right on the SD card. You pull this right out. When you buy one of these, it comes with a downloadable program that lets you graph it all in that. You don't really need the program. It all works with Microsoft Excel as well, and you can graph it all there. So right here, this blue is the EMF meter. So right now it's spiking. I don't know why. It could be probably we're using Bluetooth right now to record on the camera, so it could be something to do with that. You have your power button, and then these buttons here change what you're looking at, as far as like you can turn off the speaker, turn on the speaker, and then the display button here changes what this is. So right now we're looking at the temperature, and then this is going to be the EMF meter. This is going to be the air pressure now, is what's shown here, and then the humidity. Yeah, so there's your temperature again. 76 degrees in here. It's pretty warm. And then this is your EMF detector. It's the same as any other K2 or EMF meter and stuff, so it'll show you anywhere from 1 to, how high on the meter it goes. And then at the bottom, what's neat is it actually has a vibration sensor. Oh, there you go. I turned it off. So as you're bumping it, or if you set it down somewhere and something walks by, it actually gives you the vibrations and shows you when something was moving and such. So in order to record, you just press this button and hold it, and then this little red light will come on up there, and you can set a mark. If you press these two buttons at the same time, it marks a specific spot on your recording. It'll put a little mark so that you know. So if you think you heard something, or you think you saw something, or if, let's say, something else interfered with it, or for whatever reason, you can mark this and you'll know exactly when it happened on the recording. And it doesn't record like audio or anything, but it does record timestamps. So it'll record, if you start it at any time, it'll just say 0. But then as long as you know when you started it, you can count forward and figure out what time an event happened, and correlate it to everything else that happened with that event. So all in all, it's a very handy piece of equipment to have. Not only is it an EMF detector, it also is a vibration, air temperature, air pressure, humidity, and it records all of that. So this is definitely a good device that if you want to pick up. It's a little bit pricey, but when you compare it to the other equipment on the market, it doesn't, the other equipment doesn't record. So what you're getting is basically a equipment that you have to sit and watch. You know, and not that you wouldn't sit and watch this too, but this one you can go back and watch or look at the data and see what actually happened in time to what happened. So we use this quite a bit. When we go out in the field, we will bring this with us and just let it run. We typically hand it off to somebody who doesn't have a cell phone, because cell phones will emit the EMF unless they're on airplane mode. So the EMF of the cell phone will interfere with this, and we'll show you again later in another episode. We're going to have this along with all of our other EMF K2 meters and stuff, and show you how they interact with other equipment that we have. And we do take that into consideration when we're out in the field. So all of our readings are accounted for if to eliminate the walkie-talkie interference, or the cell phone interference, or the interference from other equipment as well. So it's a little bit about this. It's an EDI EDI Plus, and I got this from ghostshop.com, and I know it was a couple $100. I can't remember offhand exactly how much it was, but it's definitely a worthwhile tool if you want to be able to record data and go back and look at stuff. It's a very, very useful tool. So a little bit about this. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment on the comments below, or shoot us a message if you'd like to see anything else about it, or you have any questions. I mean, I can try and answer that. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.